हेलो स्टूडेंट। आज हम डिफाइन करेंगे एवरेज वेलोसिटी एंड इंस्टेंटेनियस वेलोसिटी। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेलोसिटी हमें नोन है। वेलोसिटी इट इज डिफाइंड एज द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ पोजीशन विद रेस्पेक्ट टू टाइम इन ए पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन, और simply we can say the rate of change of displacement called velocity. Average velocity, it is defined as displacement covered by the body in total time taken. तो नेट डिस्प्लेसमेंट अपॉन टाइम टेकन, डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो गया x2 माइनस x1 अपॉन t2 माइनस t1 इक्वल टू डेल्टा x अपॉन डेल्टा t. A body cover a distance move from A to B, so A to B. If position at this point is x1 and position at is B is x2 and time t1 and time is t2, then this average speed equal to position at final position minus initial position upon में t2 minus t1. So the value of V average equal to delta x upon में delta t. Unit meter per second and dimension LT minus 1. अब second part, if initial velocity u and the final velocity equal to v, then average velocity will be equal to v plus u upon में 2. This is the formula for average velocity. Third part, if d1 d2 d3 dot 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 be the displacement in time t1 comma t2 comma t3 dot dot dot, then average velocity will be equal to total displacement d1 plus d2 plus d3 upon में total time t1 plus t2 plus t3. This is called average velocity. So the average velocity, total displacement upon my total time. Now we discuss instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous velocity, the velocity of an object at a particular instant of time, that is called the instantaneous velocity. Also called the limited value of velocity in a definite direction is called the instantaneous velocity. अब एवरेज वेलोसिटी का फॉर्मूला हमें मालूम है, एवरेज वेलोसिटी इक्वल टू डेल्टा एक्स अपॉन में डेल्टा टी. इफ डेल्टा टी इज very small, then we take the limit, then instantaneous velocity equal to limit delta t tends to 0 and delta x upon में delta t, that is equal to dx upon में dt. This is the formula for instantaneous velocity. Now we will discuss some questions based on average velocity and instantaneous velocity. First, what will be the velocity time graph of a ball falling from a height before hitting the ground look like? So when the ball is falling from the height, then the velocity of the body will increase, and the velocity will increase, then the graph is like a straight line and with a positive slope. Now question number second, which of the following statement is correct? Average speed is greater than instantaneous speed, average speed is less than equal to instantaneous, average speed less than equal to instantaneous. तो इंस्टेंटेनियस स्पीड जो होती है दैट इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन एवरेज स्पीड. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज इंस्टेंटेनियस स्पीड इज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू एवरेज स्पीड, और एवरेज स्पीड इज लेस देन द इंस्टेंटेनियस स्पीड. सो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज सी. Now question number third, a ball is thrown up in the sky. After reaching a height, the ball falls back. What can be said about the average velocity? So now in this case the average velocity equal to 0, because displacement equal to 0. When the body will reach to the height and then return, their displacement 0 and average velocity also 0. So it is 0. Option is B. Now question number 4. A car is moving around a tree in circular path. What can be said about the average velocity? So in circular path also the displacement is 0. And when displacement equal to 0, then average velocity 0. So the correct option is B. Now question number 4. The change in displacement in the consecutive instants are 8 meter, 2 meter and 10 meter. The total time taken is 5 seconds. Now in this case we apply the formula for average velocity d1 plus d2 plus d3 upon my time total t1 plus t2 plus t3. Now the displacement is 8 plus 2 plus 10 upon my 5 and this is 20 upon my 5, that is equal to 4 meter per second. So the correct option is B. Now question number 6. Which of the following can be used to describe how fast an object is moving along with direction of motion at a given instant of time? So at a given instant of time, we know the velocity is the instantaneous velocity. So if the direction is given, then that is called the instantaneous velocity, and if no direction, then that is the instantaneous speed. So the correct option is instantaneous velocity. Now question number 7. The trajectory of an object is defined x equal to t minus 4 whole square. What is the velocity at t equal to 5? Now we differentiate, and in this case we get the instantaneous velocity. So dx upon dt equal to 2 t minus 4. Now put t equal to 5 second, then we get v equal to 2 5 minus 4 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So answer is 2 meter per second. So the correct option is A. Now question number 7. The trajectory of an object is defined as x equal to a plus bt square. A 8.5 meter and b 2.5 into t square. This is the value of x. What is the velocity at t equal to 2 second and 4 second? What is the average velocity at t equal to 2 and 4 second? So to get the average velocity, first of all we find the velocity, instantaneous velocity, by differentiating dx upon dt. Differentiation of 8.50, so plus 2.5 into 2t, and we get the value of 5t. Now at t equal to 2 second, v1 equal to 5 into 2, that is 10 meter per second. At t equal to 4 second, the value of v2 equal to 5 into 4, that is equal to 20 meter per second. Now the average velocity 10 plus 20 upon my 2. So this 15 meter per second be the average velocity.